It just kind of occurred to me that I don't really use my casino penthouse that often, despite the fact that I got free, it doesn't seem like it's done much for me. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give kind of maybe one final video of 2025 and kind of what I'm thinking about at the moment because, I mean, it's no secret, I'm not really much of an uploader nowadays. I've kind of run out of ideas slightly, and if you're a smaller creator as well, you'll probably end up in the same situation at one point. Or even if you're a massive YouTuber, we all end up there. But I just kind of wanted to make this video because I'm thinking about kind of how this year has kind of gone for me. And I also want to just send out a message to Delta, my friends, basically everyone. Because first of all, I want to thank them for making my just every day, really. Because, yes, I know it's probably like some of my other classmates watching this from college and all that, and to which I'm just like, sure, you can watch this because it does technically apply to you guys as well, as corny as that sounds, but really, it's just an absolute miracle that I am still kind of happy all the time, really. Because honestly, for some people, they haven't had it easy this year. I've had a few of my friends come up to me and they say that, they're struggling a bit, and like some of my closest friends who I normally see happy all the time, they are not quite as happy as they used to be. And that's perfectly fine, you know? I've, to be honest, I've been there, you know? The end of the year is near, it's getting darker, and everyone needs a little more help nowadays. And I, obviously, you can tell this is not something that's totally scripted, but it's something that I do want to kind of address. I've been running the channel now for 2 years, for 2 long years, and it's just kind of slowed down. Now, why that is because there's for two reasons. There's the first reason, which is obviously because I'm more busy nowadays, and I've realised that having a channel hasn't been able to be a thing that I can do because I've been busy with what I've been doing in real life now. Because I uploaded more when I didn't have kind of school or college or anything. I just built up the channel as I kind of went along. But to be honest, nowadays that's not going to last forever, really, because I'm obviously, back in education, and the I'm living the life that I really am happy with. I also ended up finally cutting ties with Laser. In case you don't know who Laser is, he was in a previous video like ages ago, and yeah, as of recent, I haven't necessarily kept all of you updated on it, but me and Laser, we are no longer talking, and that's the end of that. That topic will probably be for a different video, but I'm not going to get into that now because that's not the whole point of this video. I haven't heard from a lot of Delta recently, but luckily, from what I understand, everyone's fine. It's just that everyone's just feeling a bit down. So I wanted to dedicate this video to just send a message to Delta, to my fan base, to my friends, to everyone. The puffinfat channel has reached the end of an era, and so has everyone else. We're getting older, we're moving on with our lives, and part of that, I guess, is to start thinking ahead. I don't know what I'm going to do with the puffinfat channel. I have literally no idea. Among Us is getting stale. The viewing figures haven't been there recently, and I know everyone's begging me to do an Among Us Live. There will be one final one before the end of the year, but as of now, I don't know when that is. But one thing is for certain, this is my last video of the year. So, as mentioned in the video where I ended up talking about my kind of journey on the channel, I found Delta like a few years ago, and I have honestly made some of the best friends anyone can ever ask for. I don't know where I'd be without them. I don't. Like, they are just the people that check in with me every day, and I check in with them, and we all are just we're like properly bonded together. Obviously, the layout of Delta has changed. I've had some members come in, and some members have left, but for actually quite a while now, we've ended up having the same people. Even if I don't talk to most of them like I used to. Like, for example, Daly, who has been featured on the channel before, uh, also known as D-Day. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Admittedly, that's kind of on me because I haven't had the time to kind of just message everyone as of recent. It's just been the past few months have been very kind of college focused for me. I've been trying to lock in a bit. And obviously, I can't upload during Christmas because, to be honest, I just want to enjoy and settle down and end the year on a high note. We had the whole drama with Kieran. That's out of the way. I just want to reiterate for Kieran, if he is watching, which he probably will be, while you are not going to be in Delta, I'm glad that you looked up to me, that you wanted to pursue your YouTube channel because you saw what I did. That may not excuse what you did, but I'm happy that you decided that you wanted to build your career from that. Same thing with you, Scrubs. I know you're probably watching this as well. Or not. I don't know. But you did the same thing. And obviously I can't continue the video without talking about Bonnie. You know. I mean, he might not be watching this. He might be. I don't know. But yeah, just thank you, mate, for logging on GTA. I know we're near the end of our GTA careers, so that'll be something for the 2026 checklist. Our final GTA 5 video. That'll be around the time that the mansions drop as well. So we'll stream it on YouTube, but we'll also edit it down into a video form on YouTube, obviously. But yeah, just thank you, mate, for being there and also helping out with the Kaizen series. I know the Kaizen series has probably been a few things on your people's minds, and to be honest, it might be cancelled. I don't really know. So rest in peace to the Kaizen series, but I don't think I can do it anymore. It's just too like the viewing figures aren't there for it, and plot wise, I don't know where I'm going with it. I've also had the collaboration with Darren, so thank you, Darren, for reaching out to me and wanting to do a collaboration. That was actually my second ever collab video. I'm not counting the ones with Bonnie because he's with me all the time anyway. But yeah, so thank you, Darren, for going out and wanting to do the Among Us video with me. I really appreciate it. And this really does sound like Thanksgiving because obviously if you're new to the channel, then it'll be a little surprise to know that I'm not American. I'm not American. I'm British, but I just think it needs to be said. Another few names that I kind of want to spill the floor with. Ben, obviously. Look, mate, I saw your post on YouTube. You're struggling, and that's totally understandable. Everyone is nowadays. I don't know what the flip I'm doing with my channel. No one knows. And obviously, I know it's been harder for you in real life. So, with that, I send lots of love your way. And I'm hoping that you can actually, get back on your feet and pursue what you want to pursue for your dreams. And also for giving me motivation to start up YouTube again. I think that really helped. And then finally, I think the two other names I really can think of that I really want to thank outside of, my real life stuff is like all members of Delta, Amelia and Summer, you guys. So, I mean, Summer's been like quite relatable because she's ended up having to do college stuff as well. But yeah, she's really good at what she does, and obviously we don't keep in contact like we used to. I mean, we never really talked too much, but yeah, just kind of want to say that it's been great having you on board with Delta. Same thing with Amelia, except obviously you spam my flipping DMs every day, and I now have you counting down to my birthday. At the time of recording, anyway. And yeah, I think that's just, everyone in Delta. Obviously, I have my college friends, and I won't name names, but if you are my friend in college and you're watching this, you know who you are. I probably sent it to you already. I don't know. But yeah, just thank you for being there for me. And I mean, we all haven't known each other particularly long, but we are in December. We met each other in September. I think it's worth saying that you guys have been great, and I really love having you guys around. Makes my day. And one final thing before I go, and I end the final video of 2025. You guys watching this video, I have no words of how we managed to gain over 100 subscribers in 1 year. I know it doesn't sound like a lot to bigger YouTubers. They'll probably look down on this, start laughing, and saying, "Oh, that's absolutely nothing. I earn 10,000 a day." But to which I say, I only started the channel like 2 years ago and I haven't been consistent with my uploads. So it's an absolute miracle that we've managed to reach 161 subscribers. So that's great. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of growth recently, but that's only because I haven't been consistent. I haven't been able to upload a lot recently. So it's been a bit more difficult to upload, but for everyone watching, I thank you. And I think that we can grow the channel again. A second Kaizen era, if you will. I might change up the content. I've said this before. But I will keep my community interaction because I think that's what's key. Staying in contact with your community is the thing that will make your channel thrive. That's what's important, and that's what I plan to do. Whether it's in 10 years, 15 years, or maybe even a few days in the future. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, just I want to keep it going. Puffinfat channel is not dead. My shorts channel, Kaizen, not quite dead. My Instagram's definitely not dead. That's where I've been spending quite a lot of my time. So I'll link that down in the description if you want to check it out. It's just what I do in my free time. And obviously all of my friends' channels who I've been collaborating with, they're not dead either. Other than that, I think that's all my thanks and gratitude out of the way. So here's to 2025, here's to the Puffinfat channel, and here's to all Delta. Love you guys. Alright, see ya.